Fourth down. That ends it. And it's fitting. T.J. Watt has just slammed the door shut on the Baltimore Ravens. Pittsburgh steals a win in this long-time rivalry. This one is going to be one of the more unique chapters. 17-10. The Steelers get it done to move to 3-2.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. I got one more thing. One more thing to do before I start talking about this game. Hold on, just one more thing. All right. Oh, in the trash they go, because that's what they are. All right, so the Pittsburgh Steelers defeated the Baltimore Ravens 17-10, but not how you would expect them to score 17 points. The Steelers had a field goal, then a safety, then another field goal, then a touchdown, tried to go for two, didn't get it, then another field goal. And with fourth and 7, no timeouts left, Ravens last chance. What does Lamar do? Crumble up in the pocket and get sacked by T.J. Watt. So, the Pittsburgh Steelers, all those Ravens fans for the past couple weeks said that, there was absolutely no way they were losing to the Steelers. The Steelers suck. They have Matt Canada, which is the worst coordinator in NFL history, which I'm not disagreeing with that. Ravens offense is elite because we have Todd Monken. Remember Georgia? Georgia. The Georgia Bulldogs, they won 2 national championships in the last 2 years. He was their offensive coordinator. So that means our offense is going to be elite. I haven't seen it yet. It's been 5 games. When is the elite going to happen for the Ravens offense? Haven't seen it yet. Ravens are very sloppy on offense. They commit a lot of turnovers. They had 3 turnovers this game. They had 2 fumbles, one by Justice Hill, one by Lamar. And Lamar threw an interception to Joey Porter Jr., which is his first interception of his career. And so Baltimore Ravens played terrible. To put it simply, the Ravens just sucked. The Steelers, by all means, did not play good either, but the Ravens just played worse. And did any of you guys see when Kenny Pickett threw that deep touchdown to George Pickens? They showed Matt Canada in his booth just doesn't give a crap whatsoever. He just doesn't care that we scored and would ultimately win us the game with 1:17 to go. Kenny Pickett played a much better game this week than he did last week against Houston. Mainly, he didn't get hurt, and he didn't throw any interceptions. We had 1 turnover, and that was our dumbass punt kick returner, Gunnar Olszewski, fumbling, muffing a punt. And then the Ravens get it back at our 5-yard line. Luckily, Lamar is not that good, and he threw an interception in the end zone to a rookie. And so we got lucky there. But so we are 3-2 in our division now, solely in first place because we are 2-0 in our division. Ravens are 2-1, and of course we beat them head to head. So Steelers are in first place in the AFC North right now. The Browns are 2-2. They didn't play. Even if the Browns did play and win this week, it wouldn't have mattered because we also beat the Browns in week 2. The Bengals they're 2-3, so they're in last place still because I feel like the Bengals are going to turn it around here, but they just had a horrible start. So once again, the Steelers offense has a lot of problems. I mean, once for the second week in a row, we didn't have a single touchdown going into halftime. We didn't score a touch. We only had one touchdown in this game, and that was the Pickett touchdown to George Pickens with 1:17 to go in the game. The second game in a row against the Ravens, we only score one touchdown, and it comes within like the final minute. We still have won. So Kenny Pickett improves to 2-1 against the Ravens. Do you guys count the Ravens Steelers game in Pittsburgh last year as a loss for Kenny, considering he didn't finish the game because of a concussion and Trubisky ended up losing that game? Would you consider that a loss for Kenny or no? Let me know. But if you do count that, he's 2-1. If you don't, he's 2-0. Regardless, Kenny Pickett has a winning record against the Baltimore Ravens. And we will see them again in Week 18 in Baltimore. Steelers are probably going to win that game because for some reason the Ravens don't know how to play football whenever they play the Pittsburgh Steelers. Doesn't matter where the game's at. It could be in Pittsburgh, could be in Baltimore. Doesn't matter. So the Ravens, they can easily take first place back this upcoming week because they play the Titans in London and the Steelers are on their bye week. So if they beat the Titans, then the Ravens will be 4-2. They'll jump us because we'll still be at 3-2 because we don't play. This next week is the Steelers bye week, and then the week after that, in Week 7, we'll be at the Rams, and that game's 50-50. I don't know. The Rams are okay. They're not 2021 good, but they're also not 2022 bad either. They're like in between. But overall, Pittsburgh Steelers, great win, even though it was a very sloppy win. You can't be pissed off about a win. A win is a win. You got to be happy about it no matter what. So, great job of Steelers. We really need to get our crap together for offensively. But we all know it's not going to happen because we all know who the Steelers' offensive coordinator is. Defensively, defense had a really slow start to this game. We allowed the Ravens to score a touchdown their second possession, and then they immediately went down to kick a field goal to give them a 10-0 lead. But after that, our defense just played lights out football. No more points they allowed. The rest of the game, they held the Ravens to 0 points in the second half. They intercepted Lamar. Joey Porter Jr. intercepted Lamar in the end zone, and T.J. Watt sacks Lamar twice. One of them was a strip sack. He forced the fumble and recovered it. And Damontae Kazee had the other fumble recovery earlier that was forced by Larry Ogunjobi. So Steelers defense, aside from the first couple possessions, played amazing. We played lights out football. If we had a competent offense, this game would have been a blowout, but you know how it goes for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So we're 3-2, first place in division, going into a bye week, and we'll take on the LA Rams. Last year, after the Steelers bye week, that's when we started playing very well, even though the offense was still bad. The defense played like elite. Our defense was an elite level defense after the bye week last year, and we only lost 2 games after the bye week and ended up finishing 9-8, but still missed the playoffs. But great win, Steelers, and go into the bye week with some momentum, and we'll see you after we take on the LA Rams in 2 weeks.